Hey, so good news. Additional help could be on the way for first-time homebuyers. As a candidate, Joe Biden proposed the first down payment homebuyer tax credit, which could be significant in aiding potential first-time homebuyers. For starters, the credit could be used to cover all or a considerable share of a buyer's down payment. And with home prices rising higher and higher, any down payment assistance is welcomed, especially when a family that is lower income is looking to buy. So for years now, aspiring millennial home buyers have struggled unsuccessfully to save enough for a down payment. Sky-high student loan payments, along with ever-increasing childcare costs and the urgent needs, have made the goal of buying that first home kind of elusive for way too many Americans. And add to that the financial hardships brought upon us by the COVID-19 pandemic, which has really hit minorities and lower wage workers particularly hard. These demographics especially would immediately benefit from the Biden proposal. So down payment assistance, in this case up to $15,000, could make all the difference in helping hopeful buyers get to the front door. And making the credit advanceable would mean that buyers could access the funds on closing rather than have to wait until next year when their tax return is filed and the refund arrives. It's kind of unprecedented. It hasn't passed yet, but we're really excited that it might. Okay, so here's what we know so far about the First-Time Homebuyer Act of 2021. This First-Time Homebuyer Act will create refundable tax credits of up to 10% of the purchase price, up to $15,000 for the purchase of a home. Plus, taxpayers may elect to treat their home purchase as occurring in the previous taxable year to receive the credit sooner. So if this bill passes, you could buy a home in 2021, but claim it on your 2020 tax year as long as you've completed your 2020 taxes. So why don't we take some time to go over the key provisions of this proposed bill. So the first thing, this is only for your primary residence, not for investment properties. The second thing, the maximum tax credit is $15,000. So that's $7,500 if you're married, filing separately. And if you're purchasing a property with friends, the maximum credit combined can only be $15,000. So number three, the buyer's income must be at or below 160% of the median area income. If you're in Palm Beach County, for example, the median area income is $68,900. So multiply that by 1.6 and you're gonna earn under $110,240 a year. Number four, the purchase price of the home must be at or below 110% of the area's median purchase price, which is $395,000 in Palm Beach County right now. So that means the purchase price must be under $434,500. You must be 18 to get this program, and you must be a first-time home buyer, which is currently defined as not having bought any real property in the past 3 years or having a spouse who has invested or had any interest in real property in the past 3 years. Now there's also a 4-year recapture. So if you were to sell your house in the next 4 years, 25% of the tax credit per year that you do not reside in the home is going to be deducted. So this counts for rentals too. If you live in the home for say 2 years and then you move out and rent the house for 2 years, you're gonna have to pay 50% of that tax credit back. Number 8, although this bill has not passed, it does contain language that says if you bought your home on or after December 31st of 2020, you could be eligible for the tax credit for the First-Time Homebuyer Act. Now, you must provide your settlement statement when you file your taxes to get the credit. And as this has not been approved yet, the next step is for the U.S. House of Representatives to vote on the bill. And if it passes in the House, it'll then head over to the Senate, it'll be for debate, and if it passes with a majority vote, it'll be sent to President Biden, who has already pre-affirmed that he will execute it. Now, this bill will greatly assist in homeownership for both median income to lower income families and first-time home buyers. That said, policies to increase the supply of homes are equally important. And as we take a look at the current housing market and mortgage data, we see an upward trend. For instance, existing sales in the United States totaled 5.64 million in 2020. That's their highest level since 2006, before the Great Recession. And with mortgage rates at all-time lows, while buyer demand is high, supply is registering at a 50-year low. This means that home prices will continue to soar unless more residential units can be created. So tax and other incentives that increase supply are equally important in order to keep home prices affordable. For more information, you can visit the Insights tab at Real-ativity, your site for intelligent real estate.